Good morning, fellow
Good
travelers.
morning.
It's Neil here.
And I'm Kimberly.
And this is To Travel and Tour TV.
TV.
Welcome to the kickoff of the Cruise-A-Thon today, this Saturday. Technically, the Cruise-A-Thon has already started,
it's our last night.
But here we are.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, everyone, for sure. I see we have already a nice amount of people in the house. Tyler was the first one in the house.
Way at the beginning.
That's awesome, Tyler. Welcome back. Goes a long way back with our channel for sure. Dewey Sky says, glad to see Neil and Kim woke up in time. Well, good morning to you, Dewey. And this is obviously a reference that you're making to
we did last
night's beer tasting. I will say I could have done with a little bit more sleep. And I think for you, the same can be said. But here we are. We have been looking forward to this. Hey, a new name here, Vonnevi Welch. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. So good morning to you from Arizona, I see. That's awesome, and welcome to Travel and Tour. I see our moderator, Anthony Simone, is in the house as well. Good morning to you, Anthony. Let's pull him up here. Where is Anthony? Right here. Oh, I found him pretty fast this time. And that today, in this morning.
Yeah, okay.
So Anthony is one of our earliest fellow travelers. He is an excellent photographer, as can be seen frequently on our To Travel and Tour Facebook page and the community there. And we believe he spends more time traveling than at home, which is absolutely awesome. So welcome back, Anthony. Jeffrey Resendiz, regular in the International Travelers Hangout, and now part of the Cruise-A-Thon. So that's awesome. He already said he was going to be here this morning, so that's great. Welcome, Jeffrey. Traveling is Fun is in the house. Hey, big welcome to you. Awesome to have you with us this Saturday morning. Same for Holly Johnson. Also, good morning to you. I do believe this is also your first time in here.
You know what?
Paul Atta, who joined us yesterday for the beer tasting, is also here. That's awesome already. Back so soon here at our channel. Welcome.
I'm going to say something.
Yeah, go ahead.
For a lot of you that may be new to stopping by and seeing us, please do not forget to hit that button.
Yes, that red button. And the thumbs up. If you haven't done so yet, that'd be awesome.
We do have a lot going on with our channel. We do live streams twice a week.
Yep.
And we have new content coming out.
That's right. Blaine, there he is, the mastermind behind the Cruise-A-Thon. Big welcome to you, my friend. Awesome of you to join us on this Saturday morning. Traveling is fun. What is up? Well, you are going to find out very shortly because we have a little bit of, let's say, a regular program for our customary live streams, but not today. We have something special for you guys.
Something different.
And
well, last night was different too because we did the beer tasting.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
Maybe we should have done a vodka tasting.
I see the missus is also in the house from Raleigh Creative Travel. So welcome in, Mallory. Awesome to have you with us. Let's see. Yeah, it is indeed 10 a.m. here, start of the Cruise-A-Thon. More meetings and greetings. Us and more are in the house as well.
Hello, good morning.
Dwight and Heather, welcome, guys. Also, another channel here that has been going back with us for quite a long time at this point. Asking if we're hungover. No, actually, we're not, but we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. Paul goes, Jan, coffee pot full. Let's get the day underway. Oh, yes, we will here. We will. BDF is in the house. Hey, welcome back, BDF. Thank you for joining us. Doug and Nikki also in the house.
Well, good morning
Welcome and good morning to you. More meetings and greetings. Vonnevi Welch throwing in perfect. All right. Awesome. Thank you. Holly Johnson says that heard about our channel from Soul Singer Music. Oh, that's great.
Wonderful.
We are all too familiar with him. We refer to him as our channel's musician.
Yeah.
That's great. All right, more meetings and greetings. Yes, I like to see that. And for those of you who are not familiar with our channel, we always do our live streams in a very interactive manner. That means that we like to have a conversation with you guys rather than rambling off story after story. So on that note, we will be singling out a lot of comments. The event we have planned for this live stream will be similar. It will involve you, and its success will hugely depend on your participation.
So wake up!
Yes, exactly. Get the coffee pot going.
Should I yell Mexico?
I think that's really too early for that, Kimberly. It's really too early for that. Paul Atta says that the beer tasting was fun. Awesome. Glad to hear that. Dave and Brandy's excursion is in the house. Hey, guys, welcome in.
Hello.
Welcome in. Our friends from the other side of Pennsylvania. Anthony throwing in the To Travel and Tour Facebook group page.
Join us on Facebook as well.
Please do.
Thank you, Anthony.
We have only one rule, really. are counting largely on people's common sense for the Facebook group. But the one and only rule is you have to love travel. And Henley is in the house, regular in our live stream. Good morning to you, and awesome of you to join us.
Megan!
Touches of Drinks is also in the house. Megan Morris, good morning to you. Good morning to you. Let's pull Megan up real quick. One of the first fellow travelers who joined us on our first group trip ever.
Yes.
That is where Megan earned the nickname Minister of Drinks. She always made sure that our glasses were full, and Megan is always ready to travel. So big welcome back to you, Megan. Let's see here. Oh, I suddenly made quite a jump. I don't know what happened there. Fisher from Ventures. Oh my goodness.
Hey there. Hello.
Welcome in, guys. Welcome. Awesome of you to join us. Fisher from Ventures, just like several others in here, a channel that goes a long way back with us. That's awesome. Traveling is fun. Wake up and smell the coffee.
Yes.
Ain't that the truth? Jeffrey says, I hope everyone has a great weekend. Bye. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, well, thank you so much for joining us. Dewey says, never too early for Mexico or Egypt, for that matter.
The reason why Dewey is making mention of this, for those of you that don't know, we are planning a trip to go to Egypt end of February into March. So, and it's going to be a private group trip. So anybody that would happen to be interested in joining us to go to Egypt, please do private message me your email, and I will be happy, very happy to send you the information.
Right. Ollie says, I just got off the night shift from the emergency room. Oh, wow. And you're actually showing up for the Cruise-A-Thon.
Thank you.
I mean, that is, first of all, respect for you being an essential worker, obviously.
Yes.
And second, respect for joining us even after your shift. That is really awesome. Let's see, going through all the meetings and greetings here. We're all caught up already. Wow, I made very quick work of that.
You did good.
Right? Okay, so what do we have going on this morning? Well, it's going to be...
You want me to explain it?
Sure, go ahead. It's a little bit of a game. Kimberly was going to explain it.
Okay. Now, we've all heard the saying that all roads lead to Rome.
Mm-hmm.
Now, but also with that kind of in the same thing is if you're a cruiser, all conversations lead to cruising.
Yes, they do.
So we're going to play a game and prove the fact, because we're all good cruisers, that all conversation can lead to cruising. And
Yes.
how we're going to do that is we are going to say 2 words.
Each one each.
Yes. And then we're going to write them in the conversation so you remember them.
Uh-huh.
And we're going to ask all of you to come up with a sentence, anybody who wants to play, that includes both words and refers to cruising.
But the trick here is, because, you know, good cruisers like to have fun.
Yes.
And like a good sense of humor. So the funnier, the better.
Yes, of course. Of
So-
course. But it got to kind of make sense too.
Yeah, exactly. So there's going to be a little bit of a challenge there.
Now,
But, yeah.
what we could do
Yeah.
is I'm going to have Neil, would you like to give me 2 words? And I will make them revolve around cruising.
Okay.
This is not rehearsed, by the way. So
No.
I have no idea what he's going to say.
No, she doesn't. She really doesn't.
Okay. And at the end of this, we're going to do some with us doing the words too, or us doing the sentences. And I want you all to say who does better, me or Neil.
Morning, Brett and Kimberly.
Good morning.
Thanks for coming. All right, so we're going to give you that example just so you know what we're really doing. So, okay, Kimberly, the first
Okay,
word...
and this is like, I'm still drinking coffee.
Yeah, exactly. So the first word I'm going to give you is flower shop.
Flower shop.
And the second word I'm going to give you is trumpet.
Trumpet, like...
Yes, like the
Okay.
music instrument.
Okay. Oh, I can make that work.
Okay.
Okay. I was very glad on my last cruise that the flower shop was open because Neil had forgot to get me flowers that day. And I wanted flowers for formal night because I like to have a wrist corsage when I have a formal dress on. And we sat in the atrium and listened to the band play. And there was an amazing, what was it, trumpet player?
Yeah, trumpet.
Unbelievable.
But that is not a sentence, Kimberly. That is a novel.
Well, that's how I talk.
Yeah, well, you cannot expect everyone to write a novel in here. It should be just very clear-cut a sentence.
Oh, okay. Then I'll give you 2 words and you do better.
Okay, I'll try.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah?
Vacuum cleaner
Okay.
and hypnosis.
Oh, okay. The room attendant was running the vacuum cleaner while I was still in the room, and the sound worked as a hypnosis on me, after which I walked around like a zombie.
That was a story too.
Less than yours.
Not much.
Less than yours. All right, let's just try this out. Okay, so we're going to start giving each a word and see if you can do better than we are. And again, mind you, we did a beer tasting the last night, so this may not go as well for us as it might go for you. But it is indeed.
But it's true. When you're a cruiser and somebody comes up to you and says just about anything, you're like, oh yeah, on my last cruise. Or, oh, on my next cruise, or one time while I was cruising.
So here, Dewey has a good one. The Herald blew his trumpet to announce the opening of the flower shop on board our cruise ship. Yes.
Amazing.
There you go. Awesome.
Amazing.
Dewey's got it. Yes, one of you Welsh notices that too.
He gets 1,000,000 points that are able to be collected in Egypt.
All right. So clearly our fellow travelers are going to be better at this than we are. So let's get this started. Come up with a word.
Come up with a word. What word would be a good word? Let's think about that here. Curtains.
Curtains, okay. And I am going to pick, let's see here, mirror.
Mirror.
So we have curtains and mirror, which we just typed in the chat here. So let's see how well you can do. Make a sentence related to cruising that includes the word curtains and mirror.
Oh, look, Holly has one there too.
Holly says the cruise flower shop had trumpet flowers. There you go.
Yeah, that's a type of flower. That's excellent.
There you go. Very
excellent.
clever. Very clever. Nice. Dewey celebrating his first 1,000,000 points.
Aww.
I'm very curious what our fellow travelers are going to come up with the curtains and mirrors. Here, the first ones are coming in. Paul Etta says, the curtains in the stateroom were closed so I could admire myself in the mirror. Yes. 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 That's what we want to see. Nice. Dewey says, opening the curtains on our balcony, I saw the sunrise in a mirror over the desk.
And
yes, perfect.
Excellent.
Rush Comedy is in the house. Hey, good morning to you. Awesome of you to join us. And for everyone who just joined us, we're playing a game here that we may as well call All Roads Lead to Cruising.
Yes.
So good cruisers know how to turn any conversation into cruise talk.
And I don't think we do it on purpose.
No.
I just think it's no matter what you're talking about, no matter what you're thinking about, no matter what's going on, it is like you're like multitasking because your brain is always like,
yeah.
Should I book a cruise?
Right.
When's our next cruise? How many days is that?
Right.
It's just true.
Yeah. Von of Wild says, can I just be on Dewey's team? I need more coffee.
Dewey's a great team to be with.
Yeah, that's been a while, Rush Comedy. Thanks so much for joining. Blaine also has one. The curtains need to be shut so those on other ships in the sea can see my reflection in the mirror.
Okay.
Ah, yes. Clever. Nice. Let's see. What else? Random Cruiser, also in the house. Good morning and immediately participating. I opened the curtains and saw myself in the mirror because there was no window. Okay.
Oh, my.
There you go. Holly says the cruise had giant mirrors with curtains attached. Yeah, there would also be one for sure. Get more coffees. Yes. Traveling is fun. I know, right? Okay. So that's a great opening. That is exactly what we are after here. So we're going to come up with the next two words.
Should we say a sentence with those two words ourselves?
With curtains and what was the other one? Mirror. Yeah. Okay.
Let's do one. Yeah, okay. Then we'll do one. I think that's fun. Okay, you go ahead first. Putting you on the spot.
Okay. I tripped into the curtains, after which I fell into the mirror.
Oh.
Not necessarily cruise related, but it could happen in the stateroom.
Yes. Let's see. I shut the curtains so that I could look in my compact mirror.
There you go. Okay, I take it as also
that wasn't a very fun one.
No, we're really not that good at this, apparently. Let's see here.
You know what?
Midlife Crazy also in need of more coffee. It's early out there in Southern California.
It's really early.
Yeah,
there.
that would be.
It's really that we wouldn't even be up.
Susan White is in here. Good morning from Fort Worth, Texas. First time watching. Hey, big shout out to you, Susan. And thank you so much for joining us. Just so you know, you just entered a very interactive live stream. That means that
we're playing a game.
Yes, we are. We like to interact with everyone who is present here on this beautiful Saturday morning. And right now we're playing a game that we've called All Roads Lead to Cruising.
Yes.
So what we do is we give 2 words, 1 each, and then we have you in the chat make an as funny as possible sentence with those 2 words that is cruise related. So feel free to participate. If you'd rather just have a look at what others are writing, that's of course fine too. But thank you so much for joining us. Rush Comedy is loving our background. Mary Ellen Dillon also in the house. Hey, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining. And Margie Butcher also throwing in a sentence.
Great, thank you.
I parted my stateroom curtains so that I could see the smooth mirror-like reflection of the ship on the smooth water. Oh, nice.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful.
You know, that just paints a picture in my mind.
A picture.
That is awesome.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Oh boy, look, Fisher Avenger standing naked in the mirror and the curtains were open and the next ship to us could see me.
You know what, that's a funny story. I was cruising with a friend one time. It was just a girlfriend of mine. And she comes walking out of the bathroom after her shower to get dressed, naked. And the curtains happened to be open in the stateroom. And we didn't have a balcony, we just had an ocean view. But we were like out at sea, nothing around us. She walks out of the room and she runs back in the bathroom. I'm like, what's wrong? And she's like, the curtains are open. I'm like, see who's going to see you, Poseidon?
That's funny. Let's see here. It's also early for Margie in Arizona there. Holly says the bathroom had the big mirror and I closed the shower curtain fast.
There you go.
Yeah.
Don't want to see this.
Will Cooper in the house. Good morning, Neil and Kimberly. Hey, good morning to you, Will. Thank you so much for joining us. Feel free to participate in the game we have going on here that we have called All Roads Lead to Cruising, because good cruisers are able to turn any conversation to cruising.
Yes.
So me and Kimberly are each mentioning 1 word, and then it's up to you to make an as funny as possible sentence out of those 2 words that is cruise related. All right, I think we can throw in the next 2 words.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Alphabet soup.
What? Okay, that's ridiculously hard. No,
alphabet soup is good.
That is 2 words.
Have you ever had alphabet soup?
No, what the hell is that?
I know he doesn't know. It's a type of soup that you can get here in America. It comes in a can and it's gross.
Okay.
And all the little letters.
Fine. You go ahead with your alphabet soup. Fine.
He doesn't know what it is. Now I'm going to feed him alphabet soup. He's going to be very upset.
All right. You have alphabet soup. I'm going to get frog.
Frog.
So alphabet soup and frog. We're going to type that in here.
Anthony loves alphabet soup. I'm sorry, Anthony.
Yeah. You are not making friends with Anthony here.
No.
So alphabet soup and frog. Now let's see if our fellow travelers can turn that into a cruise-related hysterical sentence. I'm very curious what we're going to get here. In the meantime, I see some meetings and greetings. That is good. Please do say hi to whoever comes in the chat. We always like to everyone to feel included. So if you see a name that you haven't seen yet, just say hi to them. That would be awesome. It's a Campbell soup. Yeah. Oh, really?
Is it just an American thing?
I don't know. Anyways, Paul already has a sentence ready. The main dining room had alphabet soup, so I asked for some frog legs to dunk in it. Yes! Awesome! There you go. I mean, it is horrifically disgusting, no doubt, Paul. But
it is a sentence.
Your sentence works. Absolutely.
And it works. It is about cruising.
Absolutely. Vaughn V. Watt says they served alphabet soup and frog legs in the main dining room. Yes.
And we never went on that cruise ship again.
Oh, first place in the alphabet. There you go. Edna's World is in the house. Hey, Edna. Thank you so much for joining us and welcome back in our live stream. Traveling is fun says a frog ate my alphabet soup at the cruise buffet. Oh, that is hilarious. Holly Johnson, the cruise ship had alphabet soup and frog legs for dinner. Yes. Edna says, soup trivia game. No, Edna, actually, we're playing a game that we titled All Roads Lead to Cruising. So what we do, I mention a word, Kimberly mentioned a word, just completely random, not scripted at all. And then it is up to our fellow travelers in the chat to come up with a cruise-related sentence that is as funny as possible.
That includes those 2 words.
Yes, exactly. Fish of Adventures. I was hoping to get alphabet soup at the Cat in the Breakfast, but they did not, and I got mad as a jumping frog.
Okay.
Yes, that's right. Throwing a tantrum because they don't have your alphabet soup. Dewey says, room service brought frog legs and alphabet soup for my gourmet dinner in my cabin. Anthony doesn't like the thought of that. Jamie Amtrak Travel. Good morning, Neil Kim.
Good
hey,
morning.
Good morning to you, Jamie.
Hey,
Thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, Jamie, this will no doubt look familiar to you. Let's see here. Jamie says that he loves to go on a cruise someday. Oh, you will. You will. Dave and Brandy's excursion says, sorry, I had to step away for a bit. I missed something about an alphabet. Okay, so the 2 words for the game are alphabet soup and frog at this point. Right now. And we have our fellow travelers make a sentence with that, like BDF here. My alphabet soup tastes like chicken, but then I found out it was frog legs. Oh, boy.
Do taste like chicken.
Oh, boy. Edna says, yeah, my sentence got broken up. Okay, not a problem. Cat in the hat. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. Traveling Gilbert's in the house. Hey,
Good
guys.
morning.
Welcome in. Good morning to you. Listening from their phone for a bit. Just wanted to stop by and say hi. That's always appreciated.
Glad you did.
Thank you so much. Paul says, I was able to spell frog with the alphabet soup in the buffet.
There you go.
That's
Another
clever.
good one.
That's clever. Let's see here. Yes. Oh, yeah. Hannibal, Muck, and Joy. Yeah. Jamie recognizing the Muck. Random cruise ride. Hopped into the buffet like a frog because I heard they have frog legs. Yes.
Oh, okay.
The frog jumps in the alphabet soup. Oh, boy. Nick D is in the house.
I knew that when I was coming up with this game, I told him, I said, Nick is going to have a field day.
Yes.
We're not even playing the game when he's saying snarky stuff.
Oh, boy. Let's give Nick, our moderator, a very warm but quick welcome here. One of the 4 fellow travelers who joined us in our first group trip ever. Just like Megan did. That is where he earned his nickname, patron saint of international wildlife. Why? Well, Nick always made sure that the wildlife didn't go with empty stomachs.
No!
And Nick is notorious / famous, so you will, for his great and snarky sense of humor. So let's see what he puts in here.
No pressure, Nick.
When you are looking for a relationship on the cruise, you have to kiss a few frogs in the alphabet soup. What? Oh, jeez. Griswold's family fake in the house. Hey, Danny. Welcome in. Let's pull Danny up as well real quick. There he is. Also one of our earliest fellow travelers. They do, I think, at this point, 1 live stream a week. And they make great videos focused on travel with families. So if you are not yet familiar with Griswold's, then do check them out. Welcome in, Danny. All right. Ooh, comments are going fast at this point. Holly says, it could be I was eating my alphabet soup on my deck and the boat, a frog, jumped out of the water and kissed me, became my prince. There you go. There you go. How much did you have to drink? BDF says, I'm going to go now. Bye, everyone. Take care. Hey, thank you so much for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Let's see here. Oh, they do 2 to 3 live streams a week. Okay, so your schedule just changed then. All right. Thank you for that correction, Danny. All right, I think we can move on with the next 2 words.
Yes.
This is fun. I was hoping it was going to be like this. All right.
You go first this time.
I go first this time. Okay. Let's see here. Lido deck.
Bank robber.
Oh, jeez. So we have Lido deck and we have bank robber. There, we put it in the chat for you. Now let's see how much fun you can have with that sentence. Alphabet soup, B, C, D, E, between parentheses, frog, and then the rest of the alphabet follows. Oh, that is funny. That is funny. So anyways,
the new words.
The new words, right here they are, Lido deck and bank robber. Let's see what you all can make out of that.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a sentence with it?
Lido deck and bank robber. The bank robber ran around in circles trying to escape and tripped in the pool on the Lido deck. There you go.
Oh, there's some coming in.
All right. Here they come. Here they come. Traveling is fun. I was dancing on the Lido deck and got hit with the money bag from a bank robber. There you go.
I mean, if you're going to get hit with something.
Yep. Lucy
Hey,
MGM is
Lucy!
in the house from MGM Family Travel. Welcome in, Lucy. Awesome to have you here with us. And you're going to be next in line, I believe, for the next hour. So that's awesome. Blaine says, I was on the Lido deck when I spotted a familiar bank robber.
Why was
Oh,
he
boy.
familiar?
Dewey says the bank robber hit aboard our cruise ship in a Speedo on the Lido deck. Oh, that's funny. Paul says, I was on a Lido deck and there was a bank robber who won the belly flop contest running from security. Yes, that's exactly
That's
what we want to see.
amazing.
Jamie says he wanted to hop on and say hello, got finished getting ready for work, gotta make the pesos from Mexico. All right, hey,
Yes.
thank you so much for joining us, Jamie. One, says Paul Atta. Margie says the bank robber was found on a Lido deck eating pizza. Well, you know, bank robbers get hungry too
Yeah,
after.
and I'll tell you what, I have discovered on a lot of cruise ships the pizza is very good.
Yeah, Anthony says a bank robber robbed me on the Lido deck. Oh,
Oh,
boy,
no.
that is bad. Edna says, I was chatting with a guy on the Lido deck. He got so drunk and told me he was a bank robber. That's how he paid for the cruise.
Million points for Edna.
Edna with an absolutely fantastic sentence in here. Ronnie and Alma also in the house. Hey, woo-hoo. Ronnie and Alma, welcome in, guys.
And they're going to be joining us in Egypt.
Yes, they will. Paul Atta says, I was on the Lido deck and I was a bank robber who won the belly from contest running from security.
You read that?
Did I?
I think so.
Then
Yeah.
why? Oh, then it must have jumped up. Huh. Oh, well, life is good today. Ronnie Alma saying, good morning, everyone. I'm on my phone. Can't tag anyone. Hey,
It's
that's
okay.
perfectly okay. No worries. We are playing the game here that we called All Roads Lead to Cruising.
Yes.
So I mention a word, Kimberly mentions a word, and then
And
it is
you
up to
come up
you,
with-
cruisers, fellow travelers,
to make it revolve around cruising.
and make it as funny of a sentence as possible. Holly Johnson, the bank robber, won a Lido deck nudity challenge. Oh boy.
That's very interesting.
Yeah, that is.
Woo!
Danny also throwing in the woo here. Nick says, oh, here we go. My girlfriend tried to buy some drinks on the Lido deck and they were so expensive the bank robbed her. That's another way to put it. Nice. Blaine also throwing in the woo. Well, we definitely had some awesome sentences with that. JJS Mixvlog in the house. Thumbs up. Awesome host. Thank you so much. For those of you who haven't done this yet, let it be a reminder, please. If you haven't done so yet, give us those thumbs up. It would really help us and our channel. And if you are not yet connected with us, we certainly wouldn't mind you hitting the red button as well
join
while
our
you're at it.
community.
Join
We have a lot of
our
fun.
community. Again, we are a very interactive live stream. We like to have a conversation with everyone, do interactive things with everyone like this game that we're playing right now. So if you are new here, big and warm welcome to you. All right, I think we can mention two new ones.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, the first word that I'm going to mention is going to be, let's see here, theater.
Poop.
What? Okay. All right. Well, there we go.
That's how you can tell it's unscripted. What?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right. There you are. Two words. Try to make it revolve around cruising. Anthony throwing in the link to our Facebook group. Yes, if you are not a member yet, please do check it out. Holly Johnson with one more for the previous round. The bank robber was caught by the suction of the Lido deck. Oh boy, that is not good. Blaine with a sentence. I was in the theater and had to poop. Yep.
There you go.
It's that simple. You can be
Don't
enjoying.
poop in the theater.
No, not in the theater, of course. Dewey says the horror show at the shipboard theater scared the poop out of me. Well, that works. Traveling is fun. I was in the theater and the person next to me pooped their pants. Oh, that's disgusting. Eddie pooped in the theater.
Yes, he may have.
Eddie is our little dog, for those of you who don't know. Paul says, I was sitting in the theater taking a quiet poop and the lights came up to a round of applause. Oh, boy.
Paul, that's a million points.
Paul is really good at this. Yeah, that is so awesome. Jeffrey says, it is a great Facebook group. Thank you so much, Jeff.
Thank you.
Glad you're enjoying our group. Vonnevi Wild says the show in the theater tonight was poop, so I headed over to the comedy show. Hey, that's what you gotta do. If one thing isn't working for you, try another. Nick says the theater is just a few feet away from the poop deck, but it stinks. Blaine goes, I was in the theater and smelled like poop. Hashtag poop shit. Blaine's certainly not enjoying that particular cruise. Spiker's Crazy Adventures in the house. Hey, there they are. Doug and Cindy from Spiker's Crazy Adventures. Here they are. Our very first moderator ever. They go back so far. They helped us run tests for our very first live stream. And both are avid cruisers, hence their presence here. So let's see. Danny also throwing in a sentence. I was walking to the theater and stepped in some dog poop. I smeared it all over the theater floor. That made for one stinky show. Random Cruiser. I was in the theater and the first thing I saw on the screen was a poop emoji. Hashtag stinky. Yes. Paul goes, so who will be sailing on the new ship Poop of the Seas? Oh, that is fantastic. That is really awesome. Holly Johnson, during the theater play, the poop deck backed up and we all left stinking. Yeah, that would. Oh, boy. All right, so for everyone who just joined us, we are playing a game that we called All Roads Lead to Cruising. Because we believe that...
Because we will cruise again!
Yes, exactly. We will cruise again.
Yes.
So we are convinced that everyone in here is capable of turning any conversation to cruising.
Yes.
So we are throwing in two completely random words. Utterly unscripted.
Yes.
And then it is up to you, fellow travelers, to make as funny as possible cruise-related sentence out of that. Mm-hmm. All right. So people had a lot of fun with that one. Let's move on to the next one.
Okay. Let me think here a moment. I'm going to go with triangle.
Triangle. Okay. I'm going with captain. So triangle and captain. There we go. There are your two words. See what you can make out of that.
I have one.
Triangle and captain.
I have
you do?
One. I have one. My two friends were in a love triangle with the captain.
Oh! Hashtag stateroom secrets. Yeah, there you go.
So triangle and captain.
There we go. Dewey coming in here. Our ship captain sailed us through the Bermuda Triangle.
Yes.
And you made it out alive. That's a good thing. Well, I think we were like at the tip of the triangle, kind of. Holly Johnson, the captain of the love boat, was caught in the love triangle.
Yes.
Yes.
You know, I think that's kind of fun because for some of us, I think the mind went to love triangle, and for others, it went to Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah.
And let's see, for some others, it goes to the shape of a triangle. So
it seemed like here, the captain went to Bermuda, and I got lost in the Bermuda Triangle.
There you go.
Yes. What does Paul have to say? We were sailing through the Bermuda Triangle, and the captain crashed into a ghost ship. Yeah, that would be one. Blaine says, I was talking to the captain as we were discussing the Bermuda Triangle. Yes, very good. Very good. What else can we have in
Do you
triangle?
Have one? You think Neil has one?
Oh, I'm struggling with this one, to be honest with you. Let's see if anyone else can come up with one before I do.
Or we'll just go to another one.
Or we'll just go to another one. Let's see here.
But it's true, though. I mean...
Oh, here's one. The drunken captain was wondering why the cruise ship did not have the shape of a triangle.
Okay.
Yeah, he was very drunk. Very drunk.
More beers than we had last night.
Yeah, for sure. Paul goes, instead of Bing Bong for the captain's announcement, he played the Love Boat theme on a triangle. Yeah. Nick says the geometry class on the cruise makes you try angles.
That's great.
Very clever, Nick.
Have you ever watched that show, The Love Boat? I don't think he knows what it is.
Probably not. Then again, I'm foreign and not very much of a movie buff.
Well, no, it's a television show.
Okay.
And it was very popular. When was that popular? Like what, the 80s? 70s? I don't know. But these are the reruns on all the time.
All right.
and it is on, it's on, I believe, on Netflix or one of them.
All right.
I think Neil needs to see a couple episodes of The Love Boat.
All right. Well, in the meantime, I'm going to go over more sentences that are coming in. The dining room captain rang the triangle to announce dinner was ready. There
Ding,
you go.
ding,
The
ding,
captain
ding,
himself.
ding, ding. Yes.
Nice. Holly says the captain made a trip of a triangle to visit all his 3 wives.
Oh!
Random cruiser, the captain's on iceberg shaped like a triangle. Yes. There you go. And our very own nautical nurse,
Good
Nancy, is in.
morning.
Happy good morning. I'm checking in from work and spreading the love for all the Cruise-A-Thon participants. Hey, thank you so much for joining us, Nancy. Awesome of you to stop by real quick. And hope you have a great day. Gary Krabs, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining.
And it was back in the 70s, Love Boat. Okay. I wasn't sure. You love Julie.
Nick says, I was too enthusiastic about my pun, forgot the other half. That happens. It happens. All right. Next one.
Okay.
You got one?
No. Oh, gorilla.
Gorilla. Oh, boy. Buffet.
Ooh.
So we have gorilla and we have buffet. Here are your words for the sentence. For those of you who just stopped by, we are playing All Roads Lead to Cruising. So what that means is I come up with a word, Kimberly comes up with a word, and then it is up to you to make an as funny as possible sentence about it that is cruise related, because we believe that all of us in here can turn any conversation to cruising.
Yes.
So the word that we mentioned is gorilla and buffet. Now let's see what you can make of that. Nancy doing some meetings and greetings with Paul there. Awesome. Oh, I have a feeling we're going to get some really good ones here. Dewey says the gorilla snuck aboard from the jungles of Nicaragua and raided the buffet. Yes, that would be a little bit of a problem. Paul, we also with one. The gorilla glue was the only thing holding the buffet together after the Russian lobster dinner.
Yes! Gorilla glue. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's very smart. Traveling is fun, says a gorilla was eating bananas in the buffet.
Yes.
Yeah, that was more of a chill gorilla. Just sitting there eating his bananas, enjoying the breeze. You know,
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Ollie Johnson, I stuffed my face like a gorilla on the buffet.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we can all relate to that. Nancy says, can you believe that gorilla put his hands in the buns at the buffet?
Oh my God! Well, it's better than him putting his hands on your buns at the buffet.
Kimberly! Oh! Oh.
What? Nancy has lovely baked goods.
Oh my gosh, Kimberly. Really? I think the beers from last night are kicking in for you now. Margie says, my husband was so hungry after our wildlife excursion that he behaved like a gorilla at the buffet. Yes. Paul goes, whose buns?
Yeah.
Oh, that is
Oh
great. That is great. That is great. This is really a fun game.
Yeah,
I like
isn't
this.
it?
We should play this more often.
Maybe we will.
I'm curious if anyone else has anything with gorilla and buffet. If not, I think we can start to come up with the next 2 words.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Bob and Sarah are in the house from
morning.
Q's Cruisers. Hey, good morning, good morning. So just for you and for everyone else who
We're
just
getting our
joined us.
brains working this morning.
Yeah, we are. We're playing All Roads Lead to Cruising. So what we do, Kimberly mentions a word, I mention a word, completely unscripted, completely random, and then it is up to you to turn those 2 words into an as funny as possible sentence that is cruise related. Nick says, I hope to hear Jimmy Buffet play Gorilla Ritaville at the Lido Deck concert tonight. Blaine says the chef grilled some gorilla and it out for the buffet.
Oh.
Fried gorilla or grilled gorilla. There you go. Nancy, that's the real question,
Yeah,
Paul.
who's
Oh,
buns?
boy. Yeah, exactly. Yep. All right. Let's throw in the next 2 words.
Okay.
You
Go
got-
ahead.
Oh, foghorn.
Foghorn. Oh, that's interesting. I am going to go with algebra.
Oh, gee. Again, what is it with you and math this morning?
I don't know.
All right, there we go. Foghorn and algebra. Those are your 2 new words. Let's see what you can make of that. And remember, it's got to be cruise related and it has to be as hilarious as possible. So foghorn and algebra. Let's see what you can make of that. Let's see.
Ooh.
You got one?
Yes.
All right, go on.
Well, on a cruise ship, I was taking classes for algebra.
Okay.
And when I got the wrong answer, they blasted the foghorn.
Oh! Oh boy,
Because
yeah.
I would get plenty of wrong answers, to be honest.
Yeah,
Math
for
is
sure.
not my thing.
All right, let's see here. Traveling is fun says, I was doing algebra in my stateroom and heard a foghorn.
There
yes,
you
that
go.
would work. Dewey says the algebra teacher raced to the ship when she heard the foghorn.
Yes!
Yes, algebra teachers no doubt would like a good cruise as well.
Yes, definitely.
I mean, who doesn't really?
I mean,
Who
my
doesn't?
gosh.
More coming in. Blaine says the foghorn was loud enough it disturbed the student who was doing her algebra. Hashtag 2020 homeschooled.
Exactly.
Yeah, precisely, Blaine, precisely. Holly says on the cruise she used her algebra brain and celebrated with her foghorn math.
Okay.
Paul says the foghorn was blowing nonstop as the navigator was plotting a course using algebra.
Perfect.
Yes.
That
Absolutely.
is amazing. That's a great one.
I like that.
Wonderful. Boy, this is fun.
Yeah, sure is. Let's see if anyone else is gonna come up with a funny one. Let's see. I'm trying to think of one, but
I have another word.
Oh, you do? Okay. Well, you cannot come up with it quite yet.
I want to come up with it. I want to do it now.
Are you being impatient again, Kimberly?
I'm always am.
You are. Will Cooper. I saw a pretty woman wearing a shirt that said, I love algebra. When I tried to talk to her, she couldn't hear me because the foghorn sounded. Yeah, that's a bummer for sure. Wow. Definitely. I mean, they're good at this.
Yeah, they're fantastic.
For me, it is obviously too early. I cannot really think of anything too good.
You know what? Here's the thing. Yesterday, we worked our shift. We worked 11 to 8. We came home, had supper. We did our live stream at 11 o'clock last night. And then we did our things that we had to do at the house, and then went to bed and got up this morning and did another live stream. So it's been kind of fun. It's been like we've been doing a live stream the whole time. And this morning, I mean, our little dog, Eddie, he looked at us like, because we got the computer and we were sitting, and I had to move him, and he was very angry. He's like, what are you doing,
I think
Mommy?
I got one. Upon hearing his daughter pass the algebra test, the captain honked the foghorn.
There you go.
That is about as good as it gets for me. Nick says here, I say, foghorn, leghorn is the X of the equation on his Looney Tunes cruise. Nice. Holly Johnson, I was doing algebra with the captain and I ended up blowing his foghorn. Whoa,
Woo!
Just a little bit suggestive right there.
I love it.
That's hilarious. Random Cruiser, the captain replaced the foghorn with a loudspeaker that reminds you to practice your algebra. Oh, gee.
Oh my God.
That is so funny. Gary Krabs having a very good laugh about Holly's comment here. Darian is in the house, unable to tag, but howdy everyone. Hey,
Hello,
right back at
good
you,
to
my
see
friend.
you.
Welcome in here. Welcome to the kickoff of the Saturday edition of this Cruise-A-Thon. Paul goes, Holly knows what Y is then. Oh, wow. That is clever.
God.
That is clever. I like that a lot. That is so awesome. Okay. All right. Next one. I think you had another word you said.
Underpants.
Oh, underpants. Okay. Boarding pass. There we go. Underpants and boarding pass. Here they are. Those are your two words for the next round. Underpants and boarding pass. Let's see how creative you can get with those two. This is going to be fun. I know just in my soul that there is going to be some really, really good ones.
Yeah, there
for these
should be.
two.
There should be.
Yes. Some meetings and greetings going on in here. That's
Always
awesome.
good.
For those of you who just joined, we're playing All Roads Lead to Cruising. So what we're doing, as you can see, we mentioned two rather seemingly unrelated words. And those two words, it's up to you to make a cruise-related sentence of that is as hilarious as possible. So let's see how creative you can get. Gary says, I had to drop my underpants to show my boarding pass. Oh! There you go. There you go. Dewey says, I found my boarding pass tucked in my underpants in my backpack as I boarded the ship. Yeah,
Okay.
that can happen. Paul, they had trouble scanning my boarding pass as I presented them with a pair of underpants in my drunken state. Oh, here's my boarding pass. Oh, that's not the right thing. Anthony says, I forgot my boarding pass in my underpants. Oh, sounds like you were in a little bit of a rush, Anthony. Holly says, the captain of the ship had to show me his boarding pass before I let him see my underwear.
Okay.
Yep. Nick goes, my pineapple t-shirt gave everyone a boarding pass to my underwear. Oh my goodness, that is hilarious, Nick. That is absolutely hilarious. Wow.
Oh my God.
Blaine, I dropped my underpants to moon the agents because they were having trouble with my boarding pass.
Really?
Take that.
Really? You can't find that? I'll show you this. Can you find that?
Yeah, Paul is raising his hand in favor of proclaiming Nick D to be the winner of this round. Traveling is fun, says boarding pass was in my underpants. There you go. Yep. Wow. With this one, I'm telling you, that was brilliant.
Because you have to understand too, it was really, I mean, I don't know if everybody knows about the pineapple thing, but apparently it's been said that if you have an upside down pineapple on your cruise door, it means that you are in for some fun with possibly another group of cruisers. We'll just put it that way.
We'll put it that way for sure. Wow.
And or pineapple clothing apparently is also let people know.
Basically.
And we didn't even think about it, but during one of our trips that we went to Mexico, and Nick was with us, he walks across behind us and we're doing a live, and he has a pineapple shirt on. And everybody starts messaging, oh my God, is he wearing pineapples? So it's great that Nick came up with a pineapple one.
Yeah, good, Danny. Are we talking about swing sets?
I love swing sets. Yeah, swing sets are great.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Swingers, babies. Is Gary. Yes. All right, next two words.
Xylophone.
A xylophone. Okay. Yes. Apparently, there must be a music instrument. Let's see here. Cruise director.
Okay.
So we have a xylophone, and we have cruise director. And those are your two new words.
Okay, Paul has a comment there.
That is why I take a bunch of pineapple stickers and randomly put them on stateroom doors, sit back and watch. That is so funny. That is so funny. That would be awesome. Can you imagine someone knocking on the door of someone that Paul put a sticker on?
Does that really happen? I mean,
oh come on!
Come on!
It's cruising. Of course it happens.
No, what I'm saying is the whole pineapple thing.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, people come up with things. I would not be surprised at all. Anyways, xylophone and cruise director are your new words.
Yes.
Very curious what we're going to get out of these two. I can hear all the radars turn and everything. Mm-hmm. Even from a distance, even from the other side of the screen. Traveling is fun. The smoking hot cruise director plays the xylophone.
There you go.
There you go. Dewey, our cruise director, was an expert xylophone player leading the Congo line around the Lido deck. Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, there you go. Holly says the cruise director showed me a xylophone and we played all night.
Boy, Holly, you're having a good time on this cruise.
Yeah, I think so.
Baby.
Holly really is enjoying herself, no doubt. Paul says the cruise director was playing the xylophone on his rack of ribs in the main dining room at dinner. Yeah.
Okay.
That must have been an interesting sound for sure. Traveling is fun. I saw the swing set. What?
Okay, it was just to the comments. They were talking about swing sets.
Well, yeah.
Yes, it's okay. Are
you seeing things I don't?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
I'll explain it to you later.
Would you kindly point them out to me?
I don't want to say it directly right now.
No, but point the comment out you were looking at.
It's right here.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you did not say that. Anyways, Nick says the new mission, impossible features an exploding xylophone per the cruise director. Yeah, that would be quite a spectacular feature. Yeah. All he showed me was his bat flute.
Oh my God.
Blaine, the cruise director, used the xylophone on the Lido while doing the groove for St. Jude.
Okay.
That works. Cruise director, okay, that is the same one. Nick, actually, Tom Cruise, I guess not Cruise. Nice. All right, next one.
Okay. Walmart.
Oh, really?
Walmart.
Okay, suitcase. So
Well, I bought my suitcase at Walmart.
yeah, okay, that would be
I
a very
actually
obvious
did,
one.
but I did. My suitcases came from Walmart.
So we have Walmart and we have suitcase right there. Let's see what you can make of that. We are slowly but surely approaching the end of this live stream already. Man, that hour went fast. So give it all you got for those last few that are coming up here. Walmart and suitcase is what we have now. Gary goes, oh, Paul, I have something to add too, but it's not midlife crazy. That's funny. Paul says, I get all my pineapple t-shirts at Walmart and pack them in my suitcase for every cruise. There you go. There you go. Nice. Oh, there's some more coming. I know there are. I just know there are. This is great. Blaine says, I had to run to Walmart before I cruise because I forgot my suitcase to hold all of my filming equipment.
There you go.
Yeah, that would definitely be a run to the Walmart there. Anthony says, Neil bought a new suitcase at Walmart. There you go. Dewey says, my Walmart suitcase fell open when the steward delivered it to my room, showing all my pineapple underwear. Yep, that would be problematic for sure. Random Cruiser, I went to Walmart to buy a suitcase for my upcoming cruise 2021. Yes, hopefully that is going to happen. Nick says, my luggage I bought at Walmart broke on the cruise, so I sued them. It is a suitcase. A suitcase. Yeah, very clever, Nick.
Very clever.
Multiple ways to
yes,
interpret
it's amazing.
That. Margie says, they inspected my suitcase full of cruise helps that I bought at Walmart. Yeah, that's another one. All right, I think we need to have a really fun one now.
Really fun one.
Really fun one. So it will be a really funny word. Tripped. I'm going to go with tripped.
Tripped.
Yes, like as in fell.
Okay. Pterodactyl.
What
is that word?
I hope I am spelling that right. Probably not, but
it doesn't look right.
Anyways, tripped and pterodactyl.
I found a word that Neil can't spell.
It's
Did he
rare.
spell it right? I don't know.
I think I do. Now, mind you, English is not my first language,
okay,
so
and
pardon
I can't
me for
spell English either.
a lack of English, if that is the case. Oh, Margie has another one. They inspected my suitcase full of cruise help. Oh, that was that one. Margaret is in here. Hey, Margaret! And immediately taking part in the game, I bought a suitcase full of sunscreen and rum at Walmart for my last cruise. What else do you need, right?
Yes.
Gary says to Paul, how many pineapple t-shirts do you buy at Walmart, and do you have a separate suitcase for them? Traveling is fun, goes, you guys are funny. I have to go. Sorry, guys, but I are connected. Oh, that's awesome.
That's
Thank you so much.
You.
Thank you so much for joining our family, and awesome to have you with us this morning. And we hope to see you again soon. Holly, there we go. I bought my suitcase at Walmart and it sprung open, showing all my alcohol. Uh-oh. Dewey says the pterodactyl tripped on a pineapple while walking down the stairs to the lido deck. Was the pterodactyl wearing a nice tux? Margaret says, yes, it is spelled correctly.
Wow,
I actually had it. Paul goes, my emotional support pterodactyl tripped over the Congo line at the sail away party. That is great. That is absolutely great. Yeah, can you imagine? Oh, yeah, I'm bringing this pterodactyl on board. It's for emotional support.
Okay, I got to say this. I mean, there is a lot of that going on with emotional support, and that's wonderful. But one time at Walmart, I had a guy come in with a snake wrapped around his neck.
Yeah, didn't you send them out?
Yes. I'm like, no.
Nick goes, I tripped to Jurassic Park to pterodactyls. Margie having a good laugh over Paul's comment here. Anthony already throwing in the link for the next one in line for the Cruise-A-Thon. Thank you so much, Anthony. Holly goes, I thought I saw a pterodactyl in her skinny bikini when I was drunk. Okay. Yeah, that would include a lot of alcohol for sure. All right, I think we can do one more.
Okay, one more.
Yeah, we can do one more. So this has to be really, really good before we start wrapping it up so everyone can start making their way to MGM Family Travel.
Mm-hmm.
So what is it going to be?
I have one.
Okay.
Itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot.
Yeah, no, that is way too long. Come on. Come on, you could come up with something. In the meantime, I'm gonna go over what the random cruise says here. I flew like a pterodactyl to the buffet, but I tripped and fell in the pool. Yeah, that would be that. Nancy, my daughter has an emotional support snake. LOL. I won't let her travel with it.
Exactly.
Yeah, that would be a bad plan.
Or go to Walmart.
Anyways, you have a word, Kimberly?
Pharmaceutical.
Pharmaceutical. Okay. All right. And I'm going to go with, let's see here. Senor Frogs.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Senor Frogs.
I was able to buy pharmaceuticals at Senor Frogs.
There we go. The last round before we're going to wrap it up here so that everyone can move over to Bill and Lucy from MGM Family Travel.
Yes.
Pharmaceutical and Senor Frogs. Give it all you got. This is the grand finale. Tay Love TV is in the house watching from the Philippines. Hey, Tay Love TV, thank you so much for joining us.
It's almost over. We're doing a Cruise-A-Thon.
Almost. Holly Johnson saying they just made changes to animals that can be traveling with you as a companion. Oh, I bet. Here's Dewey. I wore my itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini after consuming too many pharmaceuticals at Sea of Frogs at the cruise port. All right. Look at Dewey go. That is indeed a grand finale there. Margaret, I needed pharmaceuticals to help to recover from my night at Sea of Frogs. Yeah, that could be that. Oh no, Nick, did you really? Nancy, don't bring her boyfriend into this. Paul, security wouldn't let me take my cheap pharmaceuticals that I got from a guy at the bar at Sea of Frogs on the ship. No. Yeah, I bet they wouldn't. Yeah, they would very much frown on that indeed. Margie having a great laugh over Dewey's comment.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that was great. That was great for sure. So final calls for pharmaceutical and Senor Frogs. Those are your words. We are coming up on the final minutes of the kickoff of today's part of the Cruise-A-Thon. So
and
give
I hope
it all you
fun.
got. Yes, for sure. We hope that this kicked off your weekend in a nice and fun way. Pharmaceuticals and Senor Frogs. Vannevi Wells says, fun life, y'all. Hey, thank you so much for that compliment. And thank you so much for coming. We very much enjoyed your company in here. Ollie says, Senor Frogs worked at the pharmaceutical selling lily bag diapers.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be it. Gotta go on the next cruise to see it. Wow. Paul says, great fun hour, guys. Thanks a lot. Hey, thank you so much for coming. This was fun, says Edna. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Nancy, what a fun idea, you two. Hey, we're glad you enjoyed it, Nancy, for sure. So that's right, Anthony, if you are still in here, please drop the link for MGM Family Travel once again.
It's about that time.
It's about that time. We hope everyone enjoyed this game that we played this morning. Again, it was all unscripted and it was all good fun.
And we hope you join us for
more
lives.
We will cruise again, guys.
Yeah,
it's going to happen. Cruise. Hang in there.
Yes.
Don't ever give up on cruising.
Yes, I miss cruising.
I know. Gary says, this was the fun first time here and subscribe. Hey, perfect. Thank you so much. Welcome to our family. Vannevi Wells also loved the game. Awesome. Blaine is also in favor of what we did this hour. Awesome. Thank you so much. Spiker's got one. I got drunk at Senor Frogs and found myself making quite a few purchases at the pharmaceutical mall. After mixing my drunkenness with the pharmaceutical goodies, I was not allowed back on the ship. That is great. Oh boy. Oh, look at this. Don's family vacation in the house. Just shared the live stream on my community channel, but was a little late. Oh, hey, Don, thank you so much for coming and for sharing the live stream anyways. We really appreciate that.
And just anybody that doesn't know, Don, we met him a year ago.
Yeah.
On a cruise in February. Well, it's a little less than a year now.
Yeah.
And
him and Tony from Lido Loca.
And they very much encouraged us
to
start our channel.
They did. Absolutely.
And it has been such a wonderful experience having the channel.
We certainly.
Thank you, Don.
Yes, thank you so much. And that's been a really interesting and fun ride so far.
Mm-hmm.
Holly says, night all need rest to work again tonight. Okay, you take care. Random Cruiser also saying, bidding is farewell. Okay, thank you so much for coming. Thank you, Anthony. So, again, if you are not yet familiar with our channel or not yet connected, hit that red button for us.
Yes.
Would really appreciate it. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up on your way out. We would appreciate that too. And don't just keep it, guys. Oh, we sure will. Thank you.
And you know what? John, please join us for one of our other live streams. We have 2 other live streams every week.
We do. Absolutely.
Yes. Wednesdays and Friday nights, we do our late night. We do our...
Wednesdays, 5:30 p.m. EST, and Friday, 11 p.m. EST.
Yes.
All right. Until next time, this is Neil.
And I'm Kimberly.
And this is
To
Travel and Tour TV.
Bye.
Bye.